Hi everyone, Melvin here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's video, we're going to calculate the value of a pip and also how to count pips. So, if you're on a currency pair, or if you're on indices, or if you're on stocks, commodities, all I'd say is most of these have different ways of calculating the pips and pip value. Plus, every instrument also has its different contract size, but we're going to look at the most basic way of determining how much pips have I gained, how much pips have I lost, how much money will I make per pip, and all that. So let's first start with normal currencies, with the exception of JPY pairs. Any currency that has JPY in it, we're going to calculate the pip value differently. But first, let's calculate currency pairs without JPY. So with this case study, let's use GBP AUD. So right here we can see GBP AUD trading at 1.73261. So the first four figures after the decimal point are of concern to you when you're trading a currency pair that does not involve JPY. With JPY pairs, you should look at the first two digits after the decimal point. So let's take an example with non-JPY pairs. Right here we have GBP AUD at 1.73261. So the very first four figures after the decimal are going to be of concern to us, 7326. Let's just say price drops from 7326. Let me pull up the price range tool so we can have like a visual representation of what's going on. If price should drop from 7326 all the way to, let's just make it 7300, the difference in pips right here would be 7326 minus 7300. So in this case, the difference in pips is going to be 26 pips. So that's how to calculate for non-JPY pairs. Let's take another example. So for Euro USD is trading at 1.0214, and let's say Euro USD moves all the way to 1.0260. So the difference between 1.0260, the first four decimal values, 0260 and 0214, the difference here is going to be, I think, 46. So the difference in pairs, in pips right now, is going to be 46 pips. That's how you calculate for non-JPY pairs. So for JPY pairs, only the first two digits after the decimal point are going to be of your concern. So let's say you had sold from 85, 82 all the way to 850. So right here the difference is going to be 80.5 pips, because you subtract 82 from, you subtract the first two figures after the decimal point right here from what you have here. It's going to be around 79, but for the measurement tool gave us around 80.5 because of, I think, the coordinates. So basically that's it. For if you're trading a commodity, a metal like gold, let's see, XAU. So with gold, every 1 point movement on gold is going to be calculated in terms of pips as 10 pips. So if gold moves 1 point, we're going to calculate that as 10 pips. So I'm sure most of you who decide to use the normal pip value calculation on gold decide that maybe you're actually losing a lot, or you're actually not making that much, depending on how you were taught. So for gold, every point move is going to be 10 pips. So if gold moves from 1720 to 1721, that's a 10 pip move. From 1721 to 1722, it's a 10 pip move. From 1722 to 1730, it's going to be an 80 pip move. So that's how gold moves in terms of pips. Same with silver and the other metals. Also speaking about how to calculate the how to measure literally in your head the amount of money you are making by each pip move or by each price movement. You don't always have to go to each site or these pip calculator sites to determine how much you are making. You can have a fair mental idea by knowing that if you're on the least lot size, that's 0.01, each pip movement is going to give you a $0.1. If you're on a 0.1, each pip movement is going to give you a $1. And if you're on a standard lot size, that is 1, each pip movement is going to give you $10. So literally, let's say if you're on the smallest pip calculation, that's a 0. If you're on the smallest lot size, 0.01, and then you make 10 pips, that's when you make $1. If you're on 0.1, if you make 10 pips, you make $10. And if you're on a standard lot size, a 10 pip is going to be $100. So it's as simple as that, depending on the contract size of the pair, but this is the most basic. So I hope this video helped. I wanted to keep it short, and I hope it was concise and it answered your questions. Thank you very much for watching this video. We'll meet in the next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you find the video helpful, always hit the notification button so you'll be notified when we release more content.